I've just got back. Oh, Japan. Oh, man, I've just got back from Japan. Crazy. Wow, God. Oh, I've just been on the flight, yeah. Right, hello, everyone. I don't know if this will be cut or not, or if it's an off-the-rip video, but I am actually, yes, I'm back from Japan. One of that one. I'm back from Japan, back from the GBB25, back from Tokyo. I've been back for a few days, but I'm very jet-lagged. Eyes wide open, awake at 3 a.m. But I thought I'd just do a little recap of the journey, have a little chat with you about what happened, my experience, my time. Was it good? Was it controversial? How was my journey? Am I alright? Let's have a little chat about it all. So I went for like 10 days. The travel journey was like this. We drop me off in the car. I take the coach to the airport. I take the first flight for 2 hours to Switzerland. Then I take a 13-hour flight after waiting in Switzerland, 13-hour flight to Narita Airport. And then I have to try and travel my way to my Airbnb. And I also had to wait. I waited in that airport for 4 hours for the bro. Oh, sis. And then we both made our way to the B&B. The whole travel trip was about 30 hours in total. That's how long it all adds up to be with all the stuff. I paid 50 of my own quid just to get an aisle seat because I got allocated a middle seat for the long flight. I paid for our aisle seat, and my strategy for planes, and this is a big pro tip to you guys, I do a lot of long haul flights. If you want to get a good sleep the same way I do, I use the plane's pillow on the tray in front of me. Plane's pillow, my arm, a blanket, my jacket, and then finally a neck pillow on top. So put my face in like that. So it's like that, and then I go, and then it's up high, and then I'm sleeping. It's really good, isn't it? Because I paid 50 quid for a seat, and as soon as the plane took off, boom, the woman in front of me, boom, maximum back. Not just back, like that's back, but then there's this. Jam it back. So I had TV in my face like this, right? And you'll know what makes it even better. What's behind me? A wall. So I can't even lean back. I mean, I could lean back that much. So I just got a TV in my face, couldn't sleep the whole time, went mad. Awful, terrible, woeful trip. And then waiting around in the airport was just like hell on earth. Met a guy that has a coffee jug, and he got it gifted to him for his birthday from his mate that pulled it out a dumpster and said, here's a coffee kettle thing. So he cleaned it up, refurbished it, and now he's taking pictures in all the coolest places around the world with it. So that was pretty cool. In fact, I got a little picture of me holding it. So that was good. Anyway, then I went to my B&B, banging Airbnb. First thing you do, strong zero, down the hatchet. All right, strong zero, brilliant. And yeah, winded down. Me and Osis got like 12 hours sleep after that. 12 hours was crazy. And then I went shopping in Harajuku and got myself I copped some good items. Got some jeans, got a jacket, got some sick shoes, some Bapes. Oh, I got a load of stuff. Wrapped up with Dlow on the last day. Didn't get enough time to shop though, but I did bump into loads of mates. We met up, we had amazing food, we had some drinks, we had some fun. And then what comes around? So then there's a pre-production day where I was doing the sound tuning for the live event with the mics, and I had to do some like interview stuff. You should wait for that. I did a little interview for Grand Beatbox Power. It's funny. I did one for Beat City as well that's funny. I was just in a funny mood. So yeah, that was fun. It's weird when you go to these events because I'm kind of off grid for the first couple of days. I'm with I meet up with Eto, man. That's my guy. And I met up with a couple of mates, and it's just little, it's niche. And then all of a sudden, pre-production day, there it is. 100 people have to go like this. Yo, man. God, I haven't seen you in a couple of years. How you doing? Oh, you have to do that 100 times. But it is cool because I really like all of them. I like everyone. Everyone's calm. So that was cool. Then it was I don't know what. Fast forward, there's day one. Day one event. Cool. So day one of the GBB was Friday. So there was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I'm heavily involved with Friday because Friday I am judging the whole crew battles, and then I'm judging tag team eliminations. Then I'm doing my show, which was 30-minute scheduled show. And I even cut it short, and I think it was nearly 40. So I just want to say down the camera, Grand Beatbox Battle, TV Asahi, anyone involved, organised, I'm sorry that went over. My bad. But it was a well-received show. I got a lot of compliments. I freaking loved it on the stage there. I definitely am a perfectionist and notice some little micro mistakes. I always like to learn. I like to be a perfectionist. And it can be quite hard sometimes to get the Japan crowd to get unhinged, but they went mad on all the relevant moments, and I played with the energy in the room. I was trying to capture some emotions there. Show was great, and then I had to judge some more battles that night. Right, day two, that got meaty because it was, I think it was it was loop station battles, and then the solo eliminations. So I judged solo eliminations, and I just watched as a fan the loop station ones. Loop station this year, bam. You wait. Whoo! And you know I can be the biggest loop station critique. This year, stepped it up. And then I won't reveal all my stuff, my results and everything, because listen, you may be wondering, Dan, are you going to do the videos? Yes. There will be some analysis content of all the stuff I judged, particularly in the solo department. So look out for that. That will come out whenever it does, so in the near future. But I can overview some stuff. So I judged the competition. You know, show is done. I've expected to go and get drunk after that night of my show night. I didn't. I kept it chill with some mates. We had a good one. Nice and easy it was. All right. Day two, yeah, wild. So day three is the finals day. So it's like all the main battles. And that was wicked. The shows were class. The battlers were strong. It was just a really, really dialed event. It was really good. So I will talk about all of the controversies or all of the results and my thoughts as the videos come out. Okay, so then day 4 comes in, and that's now the 7 to Smoke event, which is a different battle format if you don't know. Where there's like 200 million eliminations and then only a top 8 is picked to battle on stage in a row. It's cool. I woke up and I was like, oh man, got no data. I had no data for the whole trip. I just used Wi-Fi. And I was like, I don't know how to get to Shibuya now. And also, I took the wrong adapter, so I didn't have any charge on my phone or anything, and I needed to check in my flight and stuff. I was like, what am I going to do? I go downstairs, there's Peponi and his ma and Paul. And they already got an Uber, and they offered me in, and I was with them just like that. And that's what I love about these events, is you roll into a group of people that you do know, and then just like close friends, all of a sudden you're attached and your day's done. So the elevator opens, there they are, what you guys up to? Get in the Uber, let's get food. So I end up getting ramen, and then I end up charging my stuff at the event, so banging. So that was the last day. Had a good amount of fun with people. There was an after party on day 3, I think, where a few people played. Just vibes all night. That's the AM sleep, like 5 or 6, I don't know what. That was a late one. But I ran into Snesmil, who watches the live streams. That was cool. And yeah, just constantly meeting up with a bunch of people and running into everyone I know. Yeah, so that was sick. And then I had to get up at like 8, 7, and then find my way back to Narita, which I did, and take my flight home. And yeah, I said it on my Instagram story. I had a bit of a nightmare on the plane home. To my right, sat down, there was some girl who was just a nightmare. And then to my left, there was some like old geezer who was a bit of a big guy. And every time he had to get up, it looked like the scene from Harry Potter where Harry is feeding Dumbledore the juice through the clam and he's literally dying. Every time he had to get up, he looked like he was about to finish his last breath. And girl to my right made him get up at least 8 times. And sometimes she just took the piss. She just got up and walked over to the toilets and I don't even know if she went every time. She just stood around there moping. And me and this guy stood waiting. 15 minutes we stood in the aisle because there's no point in sitting back down to get back up to let her back in. And then there was a Karen, the old geezer's wife was in the next row, sat there, right? And I went to go put my bag up in the thing when I checked in, like when I got on the plane. And then I take my ear out, she said, "That is taken. You can't have it. You can't put your bag there. That's taken. That's full." No one. It was battering. There was loads of space for my bag, but she wanted the walking stick to have its own. Shut up, Karen. Then she had the fattest, craziest argument with a Japanese Karen next to her. They hated each other. They were screaming in each other's faces about all the problems. It was crazy. All right. Anyway, old guy to my left, the undead, he's managed to survive the plane. And her on the right, she was just a bit rude and annoying to me. But allow them. Then I spent about £700 on one coffee in Switzerland because that's the economy. And then when I got back to the UK, I had to wait 2 hours for my coach. Oh, it was so shit. And then I finally got home at like 2:30 a.m. That was another 30-hour trip. Hence the jet lag. So, to overview the GBB, what are my thoughts? I have to admit, banging. I have to admit, banging. I have to also admit, I've probably... it doesn't bode well in my thoughts to rank the GBB amongst others, but it is a fantastic event. And from a smooth running, enjoyable perspective, one of the best ones. From the level of participants perspective, again, it's got its debate to be right up there. I've got to say, maybe not quite. The level of the solos on paper looked like it could have been the craziest thing. And it was still good. I don't think I'd go as far to say is the best one. But we will analyze all the videos when they come out, and I'll talk about my thoughts and how it all felt in the moment and what was crazy. But I will just overview and say, hardest decision, Orbit versus Beatbox House in the cruise. You wait for that one. Woo! And the best moment, this was the Martin Benatti show. If you caught my live stream the other day, you heard me ranting about it. But this guy, man, this French loop station, he won it. And I predicted he would. He was my prediction after hearing him in Austria earlier this year. And I thought he'd do those tracks, and he literally just made new ones as well still. And they were the best ones. And I have not seen anything like that on the loop station in a running event, maybe period. That was something else. That was exceptional. We're just gonna have to wait for it. Exceptional work from that guy. That stole the show for me. Great times with people, brand new memes we've made. Happy Beat was on show everywhere. Yep. 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 Everyone was doing a Happy Beat. And that's it. Yeah. That's a good summary of it. GBB. And now the next one is back in Poland. That will be the last one in Japan for the foreseeable future. Going back to Poland next. So that was just a little autobiography of my time, little summary. Some of the braised pork belly was the craziest meal I had. Whoa. Yeah, just a great trip. There's definitely things I forgot. It is what it is. Just thought I'd give you a little update. As for me at home now, time to get in the creative lab. It's time to work on music, and I'm inspired. I want to practice beatbox. I want to work on projects. So it's projects, it's beatbox, it's music, it's a lot for you guys soon. And yeah, just expect content. I'm home now. It's family life. It's back in now. I'm back for good, by the way. This is me home, and I have no obligation to travel for some months. I am home. This was always the script. I'm home. So, you guys and me, you know us guys, we're just collaborating live streams. We're going to do some hanging out. I'm going to post some vids. Take it easy. Drop a little comment about your thoughts of if you caught the live stream of the GBB. Or drop a little comment about what you want to see next from me. Or what you're hoping from me. Or just comment how your day's going. Any of those things. Happy to provide you a micro podcast, I suppose. Piece of content. Take it easy, everyone. Thanks again. Later.